Scriptable objects are my current favorite thing when it comes to making this game. Hi everyone, Steven here. In this video I'll be going over my scriptable object based dialogue system, partially inspired by a video made by Brackies. Link to that video is in the description. Here I have a simple scene I've made using free sprites from GameArts2D.com. I've got a boy who's got some apples and a girl. The knight character is controlled by the player. Down here we have a dialog box which holds elements that get updated based on the scriptable objects connected to certain NPCs. So let's see this in action. The knight character is controlled by the player. It's a really simple movement script. When you approach a character, as you can see, a little speech bubble appears next to them, indicating that we can talk to them. After placing the space bar, this little dialog box appears from underneath. It populates the NPC's name as well as dialogue, and all of this is based on scriptable objects that are connected with these NPCs. Hi Sir Knight, my name is Bob. If you want to continue the conversation, you can either press the continue button that's down here on the right, or you can press the Q key on the keyboard. Here I'll be just pressing the continue button so you can see how it works. Say, do you see the girl over there? Her name is Maria. Could you please go and tell her I've got some apples I want to share with her? At this point we get answers. Of course, no problem, and I'll do it if you give me one. Here we can choose a path since different options give you different outcomes. In this case I'll say of course no problem. And he'll say thank you so much and no need to thank me. Now if you approach Maria and talk with her, as you can see, she's gonna say good day Sir Knight. And you have an answer. Let's restart this. So I have restarted the scene just to show you that when you come to Maria and talk with her first, you can just say hello there, as she says good day Sir Knight, since you haven't talked to the boy yet. But if you approach the boy and we quickly talk with him, say no problem, we can now see that your answer to Maria has changed, and now it says, hi, that boy told me to tell you that he's got apples and wants to share them with you. Oh, well that's great, come with me, I would like to give you one as well. And it doesn't matter what you choose, dialogue ends and that's about it, since this is just supposed to be a demo showcasing how this system works. Okay, now let's talk to the boy and let's try being mean. So could you please go and tell her I've got some apples? You'll say I'll do it if you give me one. Oh, okay, here you go. Will you do it now? On this point you can still say thank you, I will, and continue as in our last example, but in this case we'll just say no, haha, sucker. And the Bob will just call us mean, we'll just laugh a little bit. And now if we try talking with Maria, she'll just say, I heard you were mean to the boy, I don't want to talk with you. And you can't say anything to her. So how does this system actually work? Let's go over that. If we click on an NPC, let's say Bob, and take a look at him, we can see that he has a box collider 2D. This one's there just to know if you're in the range of this character and if you can talk with him. Next up we have a dialogue trigger script. If you watch the Brackies video, I think you'll understand this one. It's simply here just to find the dialogue manager and call the start dialogue script on it. Also, this one is supposed to hold the base answer, as you can see in here. This can also be defined as his base dialogue, and this is also one of the elements that you can change through the script based on an event or based on your choices while talking to other characters. We also have a conversation trigger script in here. This one holds the logic when it comes to Collider 2D, comparing itself to the player tag, talking, getting keys as space to trigger dialogue, etc. Nothing special in here. Okay, so now for the main thing of this whole system, it's the scriptable objects. So as we can see, the Bob has the base called Bob base dialogue and its answer. That's a scriptable objects I've written myself. If we open this one, we can see he has a slot for a name, how many sentences he can say, as well as some answers. For this example, he only has 2 answers. Now you can type out the sentences that he's gonna say, which are just gonna be put in a queue and show to you as you press the continue button. Once you run out of elements in this array, it'll give you the answers. You can type the answers in yourself and then just connect them with the scriptable objects, as you can see down here. For example, if you press of course no problem option, we can see this slot that's populated by of course no problem answer. If you open this one up, we can see again his name is Bob, he has some dialogue, he has an answer and answer scriptable object that always just ends conversation and remove the dialog box from the screen. Now all the logic when it comes to actually changing answer scriptable objects is done by Quest Manager. Not really sure why I called it that, but anyway. It basically holds a list of quests that can be changed. Now every single element is asking for 3 things, and that what answer should be true, aka what choice should a player made in order for this change to happen, next the NPC to which this change is actually happening, and then the answer to which it will change. This system is not flexible if you want to change only one answer. If there is a specific answer you want to change within a character, you still have to write his base and every single answer that comes after that, just so you can like change the new one. This is something that I see as a problem and what should be changed in the future, but I'm still working on it and I will surely improve it. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you find this interesting and maybe you would like to know how I actually made this, I can maybe make a tutorial on this theme where I'll show you all my systems step by step and how I've made them. Thanks for watching.